serious issue.
Thank you. I'm here in support of the Take It Down movement, but I also want to raise some awareness about some other issues that are related to racial justice. One of these is the housing crisis. It's a national crisis, but it's particularly serious in Jacksonville. Some of you may have seen the 60-minute segment last month. They wanted to highlight the housing crisis in the United States, and where did they come? They came to Jacksonville. All right. So, in addition to a call for racial justice, I would like to add a call for housing justice. These issues overlap. With housing justice, we can begin to address some of the racial and ethnic disparities in housing insecurity, housing access, home ownership, residential segregation, and wealth acquisition. Here is what we are facing right now in Jacksonville. In 2021, average rent increased by 31%. This is greater than Orlando, greater than Tampa, and in the top 10 of major metropolitan areas in the United States. 50% of renters in Jacksonville are cost burdened. This means they spend more than 30% of their income on rent. 25% are severely cost burdened. That means they're paying 50% of their income for rent. In order to avoid being cost burdened, a full-time worker in Jacksonville would have to make $20.37 an hour to afford rent and utilities for a 2-bedroom apartment. We also need economic justice and a living wage. Jacksonville has the highest eviction rate of any metropolitan area in Florida. And most critically, and this is the key point, and we have to begin to reveal who is controlling the housing stock in Jacksonville. Currently, at least 20% of single-family homes are owned and concentrated in the hands of private real estate investment companies. They buy up the homes, they turn them into rentals, they bundle the rentals. These become asset class investments for the wealthy, and the only way they can show a return to their shareholders is to keep costs low and to raise rents high. Something has to be done about this. And these private investors are now targeting disproportionately minority neighborhoods. So in addition to calling for the city to take them down, we demand that the city declare a housing emergency. In addition to calling for the city to take them down, we demand the city council pass a tenant bill of rights. In addition to calling for the city to take them down, we demand restrictions on concentrated ownership of single-family and multi-family housing by private investment corporations. In addition to calling for the city to take them down, we demand the city invest in social housing protected from market speculation and predatory investors. I have just launched a research project at the University of North Florida. It is the Jax Rental Housing Project, and the purpose of this project is to study in depth the situation in the rental market, the situation for renters and tenants, and to organize and to propose policies that will address what is a serious fundamental crisis facing at least half of the citizens of Jacksonville. So I have a handout. If you're interested, I will circulate it. It'll give you more information about this. This is a community-based research project. We need the participation, the involvement, the organization of everyone, and we want to hear from renters and tenants that are facing the problems of rising rents and the neglect of landlords. So please pick up a flyer and we'll provide you with information. Since this is a rally, I have to do a chant. It's obligatory that I do a chant. So the chant is, what do we want? A housing emergency. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Housing emergency. When do soon, okay? Just, hey, hey, ho, ho, corporate landlords got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, corporate landlords got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, corporate landlords got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, corporate landlords got to go.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take them down now.
Take it down. That one right there.
They say we have many concerns in this city.